name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
We're on to race number 7 now. That will jump at 1600 hours. That is 4 o'clock. Greyville Convention Centre, MR83 handicap over 1600 meters. Current betting, number 6 Ibuto is trading at around about 3-1. Joint favourite there, number 7 Sundance Kid, also at 3-1. Take note, that is early betting. The show is recorded early and these prices are inclined to change. Top 3 selections for me, 6-1-7. I thought this was a very, very open race, so those aren't confident selections, but those are the numbers that I will be playing around with. I'm hoping that Sheldon can help us here in race number 7.
Yes, Devon, in race number 7, my numbers, I like number 6 Ibuto. Last time we made him the value selection at around 12-1, so if the viewers cast their minds back, I called the race on the Sunday at Scottsville, and I mentioned he's a mystery horse for the Wednesday meeting if he races on the poly, because all of his success has been recorded on the poly just about, 5 of his wins, and he's certainly a poly specialist. I think he's got 1 win on the turf, but it was a decent run, and then he came to the poly on the Wednesday and he absolutely waltzed in. He beat Master Fuego. We tipped the exacta on that occasion. I think it paid 112 Rand on that occasion, and the way he went past them, he was absolutely sailing. He's a big strong bull of a horse, so the Sunday they gave it a full go, but with all the rain about at that time, that Sunday meeting was a good blowout and a good gallop for him. He pulled up and held up well for the Wednesday, and Wednesday morning when he was carded to run, the green light was given and we fired away with number 6 Ibuto. He does get the 1.5 kilograms off to take some of that penalty away, and he's a horse that's always shown sparkling, amazing work back home, speaking to Anthony Del Pesh, Alison Wright and the Hollywood team. So I think number 6 Ibuto, we'll set our sights on him as the first selection. My value in the race to take him on with the exactas is number 2, Famous and Rich at 10-1. He was a 96 once upon a time. He's now 77. He's another poly specialist. All 3 of his wins have been achieved on the poly, and I think the 1600's dead right. I mentioned last time he ran, you'll see there was some outside money. I said had it been a 1600, I'd be a more confident on that occasion. Although if you go back 4 runs, he did win over 1900, but Devon, I thought the race just worked out for him on that occasion. If you go back to that Noble City run on the 27th of May, the average rating was a 99. From a 2 draw, Jabu Jacobs knows him exceptionally well. And funny enough, Jabu Jacobs is riding my 2 value selections on the day. So Ibuto will be my first selection. But Famous and Rich, I'm going to ignore that last run. He just faded out late on. And I think that could be the way to go. And then number 7, Sundance Kid. I remember having a chat to the connections before his last run, and they didn't want to know. His final gallop was with a top sprinter, and he gave the sprinter a go for his money in the final gallop. So they gave us a lot of confidence, and he's another horse that you have to include in all bets.
Yeah, no, 100% correct. He won really, really well on that occasion, beating Brave Voyager by 2.6 lengths. I do believe that Sundance Kid will challenge for top honours here. But we're going to box the exactas there. Sheldon found the value for us in the form of number 2, Famous and Rich. And I really like the draw swing around. This horse has been drawn a little bit wide in the last 3 starts, and now gets a very, very good draw of 2, only shoulders 57 kgs over 1600 meters. So hopefully Jabu Jacobs can slot him into a good position, and he will be running on really strongly at the end. So the numbers for me that I'm going to throw in 6, 1, 7 and 2. Anything else you want to add there, Sheldon?
I think we've covered our bases in this race, so that's where I think we will leave it, and hopefully the horses will run in the order that you have gone or that we have gone.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote Schuur hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.